Hey guys, this is a collaborative video with Inner Game. He makes videos similar to mine, so please check out his channel at the end of this video. I know that you all have a dream. I know that you all want something that you're passionate about. Maybe it's making a lot of money. Maybe it's becoming a doctor. Maybe it's attracting a special someone. Whatever your dream is, the road to success is rough and unpaved. The road to success is full of broken dreams and of people who gave up. Today, we'll discuss why people fail in achieving their greatest ambitions and what you need to do to prepare your mind for the road to success. But what does this road look like? Well, the road to success is not straight. There's a curve called failure, a loop called confusion, speed bumps called friends, red lights called enemies, and caution lights called family. You'll have flat tires called jobs, but if you have a spare tire called determination, an engine called perseverance, and insurance called faith, you will make it to a place called success. When starting towards your dreams, some people will encourage you. But as you move further on your path, the encouragement will likely fade, and the same people who once ignited you and fueled your inner fire are no longer standing beside you. The road to success is dark and lonely. It's painful at times. It will be nearly intolerable. And when you feel like your journey to success has made you more bitter than when you started, just know that this is normal. It's meant to be this way. This is part of the process. If success was easy, then everyone would be rich and successful, and the system obviously does not work this way. You have to go down before you can go up. But once you do go up, you're going to rise so much higher than you've ever been before. When you first start towards your goals or dreams, you'll feel very optimistic. You'll experience a strong sense of motivation to get started, and you might even feel like you can do anything. This is a great feeling. And if you were like me when I first started, then you feel like you can do anything. But just know that this powerful feeling is because you haven't encountered any obstacles. You haven't developed any false beliefs. Your optimism is what ignites the fire. But just know that as soon as you run into the first obstacle, a large part of your optimism will leave you. Then, another obstacle and more energy is lost, and then another and another. In life, you can get anything you want. No one is stopping you but you. But before you can taste the sweet flavor of success, you must know the price, and you must be willing to pay it. This price is a combination of your time, willpower, and resilience. Most people will start towards their dreams and have no idea of what the true price of achieving them is. So, when times get hard, they wave the white flag and give up. Some people revisit their goals later on in life, but most people give up, and they spend the rest of their life wondering, what if? What if I just stuck it out a little bit longer? What if I persisted just long enough to reach my goals? In our culture, when we see a self-made millionaire pulling up to a restaurant in an expensive sports car, it's easy to jump to conclusions and assume they got lucky. But what most people don't see are the thousands of hours of hard work, the loneliness, and the willpower that most people have to endure to obtain that kind of wealth. Sure, some people have inherited a fortune and did in fact get lucky, but let me tell you that a lot of these people aren't actually happy on the inside. These are the people who try the hardest to show off all of their wealth in everything they do. They're always seeking validation from the people around them. This is because they don't have the inner confidence to do anything that they set out to do. So, they need people around them to tell them that they are indeed hardworking. They never paid the price for success, but you will on your journey. A major obstacle that you'll need to face is rejection. Most self-made millionaires have faced rejection many times. It's part of the price that you must pay for success. Another major obstacle that you'll face is disappointment. And the greater your ambition, the more likely you'll face disappointment. You'll also experience a great amount of stress on your journey. You will need to learn how to manage your stress and stay focused on the path to your dreams. You'll experience every negative emotion you can think of. These negative emotions are life's way of testing you. It's vetting you to see if you actually do have what it takes. And guess what? Very much like school, each test gets harder and harder. Each test makes you question your abilities and you start to think about turning around. That first test is rejection. It's the people closest to you telling you that you're crazy for chasing your dream, for challenging the status quo. I can just about promise you that the second test will be the pain of disappointment and all the stresses of life that come at you from every angle. Like I previously said, this is when you start second-guessing yourself. These truths are not meant to discourage you. In fact, it's quite the opposite. If you don't know what to expect, you're more likely to give up. The road to success is not made for quitters. It's not made for those who are easily offended. The road to success is made only for those who are willing to pay the price. The reality is that most people give up when they're just inches away from the finish line. To succeed, you have to believe without a doubt that you'll make it. These people are the outliers. They are unique. When the water starts to shake their boat, they hold on and actually enjoy the ride. They embrace the struggles and recognize the obstacles for what they truly are: tests. With every challenge, you're given an opportunity to prove yourself, to prove that you are not a quitter, to prove that you're worthy to tell life that you deserve every bit of success that it has to offer. I love being transparent with my viewers, and so I want to let you in on a low part of my life. At one time, I went out every weekend with my friends, wasting money and time on things that were very toxic. I soon began to realize that my biggest fear was regret. I didn't want to look back later in life and say shoulda, woulda, coulda. I then began my journey to self-improvement, and before you know it, I too took my first step on the road to success. Friday night would roll around and I had to tell them that I couldn't make it. I was busy. They didn't understand. They questioned me, thought I was crazy. After only 3 to 4 weeks of telling them no, sorry, I can't make it out, the phone stopped ringing. I was lonely. I battled mood swings. I was losing hope. My fire and drive that I once had when I first started was gone. It's as if my dream was a raging wildfire, and within seconds, a monsoon came to put it out. Luckily, there was a little ember buried underneath all the rubbish and aftermath, under all the rejection and disappointment. That ember caught fire again and continues to grow and grow. My fire is so big that the size of the monsoon no longer matters. My fire will always be lit. The road to success is always open for those who are willing to pay the price. Most people walk right by it and never even notice it. But you are different. Now that you know the price, all you have to do is get started. If you guys like this video, then I highly recommend checking out Jake's channel. I'll leave a link in the description of this video. Until next time.
I want to thank Practical Wisdom for this opportunity to collaborate with. You guys are incredible, and I believe that you can do anything that you set out to do. If you guys like this video, then I highly recommend checking out the rest of my channel. But with that said, until next time, thanks for watching.